I bet the things that you'll do to bridge your retirement income are things that you've done already. You already have your side hustles. You just don't know it yet. You need to see if they will be lucrative enough and fun enough for you to make a real go of it. Today, we're talking about side hustles that you'll use to bridge that retirement income. Hi, I'm Dr. Mel, your super grown sister, and this channel is for single black women who are in their 60s or approaching 60, who are preparing to retire from their jobs, are a little apprehensive about that transition, but insist on living a glorious life. If this is something that's interesting to you, please like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. So today's shout out is going to Courtney Quinn. As I discussed this topic with Courtney, she said to me, this is a topic that anyone can relate to, not just those who are almost 60 and preparing for retirement. And here's why. Anyone who is working a job or in a career that is not their own, they're really looking to be free. So thank you, Courtney, for that. I believe that that is indeed true. At the end of the day, we're looking to separate from something that we don't own. So let's get into it. Although I've built a wonderful career, I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit. So I have had many a side hustle. In my 20s, I sold Avon. If you're approaching 60 or in your 60s, girl, you remember Avon. In my 30s, I took a go at Amway. Yeah, you remember Amway too, don't you? In my 40s, I started a YTB business, your travel business. I bet you remember that one also. But it was during this time that I started an LLC, a limited liability corporation. And I set it up as a part of my home-based business. And so as I grew to learn more about how LLCs operated, I learned the benefits of claiming my profits and expenses and the tax breaks that I could ensue with a home-based business. And of course, this is within the context of a 5-year plan. So now in my 50s, I have lots of LLC subsidiaries. And what I mean by that is this. Originally, I started my LLC with just one business, the YTB business. But there are other ventures that I have branched out into. And so now I use that LLC, Carter and Associates Network LLC, as an umbrella organization for several small or side hustles, subsidiaries, and I have them as DBAs, doing business as ventures. So, for example, I began by asking myself, what is it that I really love? What things do I enjoy? Things that I am spending money on that I would love if someone would pay me to do those things. So that was my central question. And those things that I really loved had to do with travel, art, fashion, and things that I had really developed a talent for, such as some technical writing. So with thinking about those things that I was doing anyhow, I built these subsidiary businesses. So, as I said, my first business under the LLC was Propriety Travel Network, the YTB business. Then I started writing and talking about 9-to-5 style, work style and work fashion in which I would write these 500-word essays, if you will, talking about a particular style, my wardrobe, what I paid for it, where I bought them for, and how I worked them into my wardrobe and as a part of a price per wear averaging. And then I would shop these essays to fashion magazines. So it was something I enjoyed doing, talking about my wardrobe. Next, I started charging a fee for reviewing grant proposals under an educational consulting subsidiary. Again, things I had been doing for friends and colleagues. I just decided, you need to start assessing a fee, no matter how small. I also started a small batch artisanal goat milk soap and body butter company called A Melody Bar. As a part of my retirement, I can't wait to get back to that. It was a wonderful product, is a wonderful product, and I look forward to making that again. Lastly, most recently, I started Estate Key Solutions, a real estate investing business in which I even had a virtual assistant, someone that I actually hired. Now, I haven't been engaged in all of these subsidiaries, DBAs, side hustles at the same time. They've come at various points within the 5-year plan. Some years I would focus on a couple of those and not others. Others, the conditions would be that I'd have a lot of work under educational consulting. You get the idea. And the businesses have had various successes by way of income, strictly based on the time and effort that I put into them. But the important thing for right now is what those side hustles afford me. They've given me wonderful experience in business and things that I can choose from as I move into retirement. Things that aren't new to me, things that I have been doing, but then I will have an opportunity to expand on those things. So turning my side hustle into a full-fledged business. And who knows, the opportunity will be there to expand it even beyond my career earnings. Also, with the exception of the soap making business, all of those separate ventures allow for me to do them wherever I am. I'm not held to a particular location. So, I'll ask you, what kinds of things are you doing now that you think you can turn into a full-fledged business to bridge that retirement gap? Do you have an LLC? I suggest you get one. If you are interested in learning how I set that up, ask me in the chat. I don't want to give that company a shout out without an affiliate relationship, so that will be coming also. I will tell you this though. I used an online company. There are a few of them out there in which I paid one fee and let them do all of the work. There are less expensive ways to establish an LLC, but I wanted one in which I knew I'd get everything done. I wouldn't have to worry about it. Now, here is my Did You Know for the day. Did you know that according to the State of Women-Owned Business Report, African American women own more than 2 million businesses, making us the leading female underrepresented group of business owners? So, there you have it. What did I leave out? Are there things that you can add to this? Feel free to put them in the comments, and prepare for next week where our topic will be money. Do you spend it? Do you leave it? Those decisions dealing with beneficiaries, or how you are going to make it through your retirement years. So, thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and take care. You are super grown sister. Bye-bye.